Hi, Ben here for Steambrite San Antonio, USA for the first time, bringing you the Dragon, the most impressive multi-surface truck mount in the market, powered by a Kohler 30 horsepower air-cooled engine with dual carburetor, rotating a 4.7 blower, creating 520 CFM at wide open nozzle and 444 CFM at 14-inch mercury. This means you will have enough suction and enough airflow for two technicians to do dual action. Now, right next to it is accompanied by a Winco 2000 watt 16.7 amp production to create enough juice for this bad puppy in the back to create almost 354,000 BTU of heat, which capables two technicians to do whatever, tile and grouts, dual action, carpets, and what have you. And of course, right next to it you observe the 4-gallon diesel, which should last you on an average 3 to 4 jobs a day, a good 3 days before refueling. Now, the system itself is powered by gasoline, which of course on board you will have a fuel pump which you can simply connect it to the fuel tank of your vehicle, and you'll be able to siphon fuel without any need of auxiliary fuel pump or fuel regulators. Now, right at the bottom is one of the beautiful design of pump that we have put together, which is a combination of Power Plus 2359Y and 2345B-P, creating a 4.8 gallon per minute pump with clutch system. There is no other pump in the market like it. Now, coming to the front of the machine, it is one of the most beautiful design of panel we have done. On the top, if you notice, we use a 3-dimensional laser cut eye housing 2 gauges. On the right side, you can see 0 to 3000 psi pressure. In case if you want to do a pressure washing at 2500 psi, there's no problem. This machine can do 7 gallon per minute at 250 degree water temperature production. To the left side, you can see 0 to -30, which measures your suction or your vacuum pull. Right below it is your choke, which is push out and push in. And of course, right next to it is your dial-up type of throttle. Now, you do have at the bottom your indicator lights, which pretty much shows you either your ignition is on or you do have a good amount of water coming in for you to be able to turn the pump off or on. Remember, we told you that our pump is a clutch driven. That means you can simply run this machine without any need of water and do water extraction. Once you connect the water to the machine, then the unit allows you to turn the pump on. This means accidental running the machine without the presence of water, it is impossible. So, coming to the center part of the panel, you can see the burner switch, off, on, and of course your thermostat, which you can simply have it on off position, which it is right now, or you can increase it all the way up to 250 degrees. Now, to be able to see what type of temperature you're running, we have equipped this system, or the front panel, with a temperature gauge that shows you the different variation of temperature production that you're going to be producing throughout the operation. Right next to it is a chemical meter which shows 0 to 5 gallon per minute of acid injection, chemicals, and what have you that you're going to be running through the system. And of course your tiny tac, which right now shows 2.53. That means this machine has ran 2 hours and 53 minutes as far as testing it. In the lower panel, very simple panel. Of course, to above the vacuum gauges is your pressure regulator that you can regulate the pressure anywhere from 0 to 2500 psi. You have your dual port vacuum, and of course right next to it is your garden hose, which you can connect any 5/8 everyday garden hose to the machine and fill it with water. Now, right next to it is your pressure outlet, dual action, dual setup for you to be able to hook up 2 independent pressure output for your technician. Of course, in the center you do have your blower exhaust, and right next to it is your engine exhaust. Now, coming to the right side of the machine, one of the beautiful features of this machine, it is its recovery capacity. This machine, unlike any other machine in the market, it is equipped with 106 gallon recovery tank with exterior filter housing. This means this is truly a dual action machine. Big jobs, no problem. You have to almost recover about 90 gallon of recovered water before the system shuts down automatically. Your dump valve is at the bottom, which you can have it plumb to the front, or you can simply have it going through the floor right where it is. Coming around the machine again, these are your 2 ports which they carry the recovered water, which if we follow them, they're going to end up to the front where your vacuum gets hooked up. Now, I'm gonna cut the video short because I want to show you how this machine can do dual action, 5 gallon per minute carpet cleaning at 250 degree, and also a little bit later I will go ahead and set up 2 tile and grout cleaners, 2 spindle tools, and show you its power as far as doing tile and grout dual action. Until then, we'll see each other. Thank you.